Hello, friends. Welcome to Betkraft, your home of sure bet football analysis and predictions. Okay, today being the 22nd day of March 2024. Okay, we have a lot of games going on across the globe. Mostly international matches. Okay, but today we have African Cup of Nations qualification matches. We brought forward, and also we have some matches in French National League, and we also have some matches in Ireland League. Okay, and we brought all of this, and we took our time to go into them and make an in-depth analysis on these matches, and brought it forward for you. So without much ado, we have to head to the business of the day. But before then, I want to urge those of you who are coming across our channel for the first time, and also those who have not really subscribed, to take our time to do that at this very moment. Take our time to click the subscription button so that you do not miss out on our content that comes up here every day. All right, have you done that? Okay, I don't believe you've done that. All right, let's move on. Today we are starting with AFCON qualifying match between Chad and Mauritius. As usual, we head into how they fared in the past matches, and use those statistics to make our verdict on what to expect on these very games. And for the home side, Chad, in the past 5 games they have had so far, you know they have been able to manage just one draw, which was against Sudan, and they have had 4 losses in the past 5 games. Okay. Also for their away side, Mauritius. Okay, Mauritius, as we saw in a Cup of Nations, they were surprise wonders in the Nations Cup that just ended. We saw that in the past 5 for Mauritius, they've had 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 draw in the past 5 games I've had so far. And coming to the home side, when they played home, they also have been able to manage 1 draw and 4 losses. That draw coming against Guinea. Okay, but the away side, when playing away, have been able to defeat Angola on one occasion. On that occasion, scoring 1-0 against Angola and losing the other 4 matches, which was against Cameroon, Lesotho, and Sao Tome and Principe. But in this very game, we expected the away side, who we believe have a better quality between these two, to come up with some sort of result in this very game. It is a way to win or draw in this very encounter. That's our verdict. And to the next game that we have for you also is in African Cup of Nations qualification. We will have Sao Tome and Principe coming up against South Sudan. And as usual, we take a look at how they fared in the past. You can as well see that for the home side, Sao Tome and Principe, in the past 5 games they've played so far, they have lost the entire 5 games they've played so far. Remember, they played against Nigeria at some point in November last year, and they lost that match by 6-0. And in this very encounter, they are playing from home as well. And can see that they have lost all the 5 matches they've played so far, and they have lost their 4 matches while playing from home in the past 5 games, and they have managed to win one, which was against Mauritius, when they're playing at home. So they had at home they have 4 losses and 1 win, and their away side also in the past 5 games they have had 1 win, 3 losses, and 1 draw. And can as well explore how they fared away, and they've been able to achieve 2 wins and 3 losses while playing from away. Okay, those losses coming against Senegal, Egypt, and Mali. Okay, and they played against a very stronger side, and they were able to defeat Congo and Kenya while playing from away. So in this very encounter, we expect South Sudan, who is much more better side, to pick up the sports in this very encounter. It is away side to win. That's our verdict. Okay, and the next game, this takes us to the next game that we have actually in the French National, where we have Epinal coming up against Dijon in French National League. As well as we look at how they fared in the recent past, we could as well see that for the home side, in the past 5 games, they've had 4 losses and 1 win in the past 5 games they've had so far. And looking at how they fared at home, the Pinal at home have also not fared very well at home. They have lost 3, and they've had 2 wins at home so far. And looking at their away side, Dijon in the past 5 games have seen 2 wins and 3 losses in the past 5 games they've had so far. You can as well explore how they fared from away. From away, they've been able to win 2, and they have lost 3 playing from away. And what you have noted is the fact that in all their matches from away, in the past 5 matches of this very away side, they have seen an over 2.5 in all the past 5 matches they have played so far. So, and that brings us to the verdict, and we expected at least an over 2.5 in this very encounter. All right, that's our verdict. And going to the next game that we have, it is okay. The next game you have also in National, French National, where we have Sochaux coming up against Chateauroux. Okay, and we look at how they fared in the past 5 as usual. Because see that the home side have been able to manage 1 win in the past 5 games. They've also had 3 draws and 1 loss. And their away side in the past 5 games have been able to see 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss in the past 5 games they've had so far. And looking at how the home side have fared while playing from home, they've had 2 losses and 3 draw. While the away side, when they are playing from away, Chateauroux have been able to manage 2 wins and 3 draws while playing from away, and that brought us to the best the verdict for this very encounter, and it is the away side to win or draw in this very encounter. We expect the away side Chateauroux to win or draw in this very encounter. That's our verdict, and that takes us to the next match, also in French National, where we have Orleans coming up against Cholet, French National. As usual, we take a look at how they fared in the recent past. We could also see that the home side have been able to manage 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw in the past 5 games, and the away side have seen 3 losses, 1 win, and 1 draw in the past 5 games. Okay, what you have noted is also the fact that for the past 5 games, while Orleans playing at home in the past 5 games, when they are playing at home, they have been able to achieve 3 wins and they've had 2 draws while playing at home. And the away side Cholet have lost the entire matches they have played so far playing from away. So that brought us to the verdict for this very encounter. We expect the home side to win outrightly in this very encounter. Orleans to pick up the scores in this very game. That's our verdict. And to the next game, it is in Irish Division 1, where we have Harps coming up against Kerry FC. And in that occasion, as usual, we take a look at how both sides have fared in the past 5 games. Okay, we see that for the home side, in the past 5 games, they have been able to achieve 3 wins. They have had 1 draw as well as 1 loss in the past 5 games they have played so far. And looking at their away side, Kerry, in the past 5 games, they have been able to manage 2 draws, and they've also had 3 losses in the past 5 games they've played so far. Okay, looking at Harps when they are playing from home, you can also see that from home they have been able to manage 2 wins. They've had 2 draws as well as 1 loss while playing from their home in the past 5 games. And Kerry on their away side have seen 3 defeats from playing from away, and they've had 2 draws while playing from away. Okay, and that bringing all that together, we came to the conclusion that the home side, Harps, is much more fancy to pick up the scores in this very encounter. It is home win. That's our verdict in this very encounter. Home win. Okay, and the next game, which happened to be the last game for the day, is also in Ireland Division 1, where we have Treaty United coming up against Cork City. And as usual, we take a look at how they fared in the past 5 games. Both sides can also see that for the home side, Treaty United in the past 5 have been able to achieve 3 wins, and they've had 1 draw as well as 1 loss in the past 5 games they've played so far. And their away side, Cork City, on the other hand, have seen 4 wins out of 5, and they also had 1 draw in the past 5 games they've had so far. And the Treaty United, while playing from home, have been able to achieve 2 wins. They've had 2 losses as well as 1 draw in the past 5 home games they have played so far. And the Cork City, on the other hand, while playing from away, have lost 3 of their past 5 matches, and have also had 1 win as well as 1 draw in the past 5 away games they have played so far. So that's brought us to the verdict for this very encounter. We expect away side to win or draw in this very game. Okay, away side to win or draw. Cork City to win or draw in this very encounter. Okay, that's our verdict. And that brings our today's prediction to a conclusion. And I wish you the very best of luck. I hope your ticket goes green today. And remember to play responsibly, bet responsibly. Do not put all your entire fortune in one bet hoping to win. It is a football game. Anything can happen. Okay, play with what you can afford to lose. All right, so that way you're guaranteed success in this very devil. All right, I hope to see you again tomorrow for the next prediction. Tomorrow is Saturday. It's a big day. There's a lot of games going on, and we're going to come here with our usual Saturday big odds. Okay, Saturday big odds. Don't miss out tomorrow for that. Okay, and on that note, we come to a conclusion. And until then, we'll say keep winning. Okay.